Hi everyone, welcome you all. So today's agenda point is Telnet and wireless protocols. Here, first of all, we are going to discuss how we can access a remote system using a Telnet. Okay, so let's get started. Now, Telnet is a standard application that almost every TCP/IP implementation provides. It works between hosts that uses different operating systems. Telnet access option negotiation between the client and server to determine what feature each end can provide. So basically, this is a simple and very old interface to work with a remote system. For example, one system is in Delhi and you are sitting in Pithoragarh, but you have some urgent piece of work. You can use Talent application to connect to that particular system and work as you are sitting in Delhi, right? So this is a simple thing. A modern and advanced version of a Telnet application is now remote desktop. Okay, I will show you how we can do it. You have to open a remote desktop connection. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, now you can see a dialog box which says remote desktop connection, and here you have to specify Ravi PC, but make sure this PC should be in your network or connected to internet, right? And then uh, instead of this name you can specify IP address, and here I have already configured it. I have also provided a username and password, right? Just click on connect and soon you will notice it asks for the password. Provide a password. Okay, just click on OK, and if your password and username is same or correct, you will soon be logged in. But it shows I have a mistake in typing my password. Let me do it again. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Now you can see my Windows 7 computer, and here you can see my desktop as well. And if you scroll it down, you can see my start. If you click on start, you can see Windows 7 is working, right? So in this way you can work in a remote system. Actually, Telnet provides you a simple command line interface to work with the remote system, right? I think this is clear to you. Let's close the connection. Okay, now move to our next agenda point, that is mobile communication protocols. Mobile communication protocols use multiplexing to send information. Now, the term what is multiplexing? Multiplexing is a method to combine multiple digital or analog signals into one signal over the data channel or communication channel. This ensures optimum utilization of expensive resources and time. The destination, these signals are multiplexed to recover individual signals, or actually at the destination. Okay, now let us see what type of multiplexing we have. That is called FDM, frequency division multiplexing. Here each user is assigned a different frequency from the complete spectrum. All the frequency can then simultaneously travel on the data channel. And we have TDM, time division multiplexing. A signal radio frequency is divided into multiple slots, and each slot is assigned to a different user, so multiple users can be supported simultaneously. Okay, now another technology or multiplexing technique is CDMA, that is code division multiplexing. And here several users share the same frequency spectrum simultaneously. They are differentiated by assigning unique code to them. Okay, so the receiver has the unique key to identify the individual pods. So these are the simple type of multiplexing we have. Now This is really important. This is called a GSM, and most of the cases, 70% of the population uses this technology for mobile telephony. Right? Let's read the text. GSM stands for Global System for Mobile Communications. A GSM is one of the most widely used digital wireless telephony system. It was developed in Europe in 1980s. It was developed in 1980s, but it was available to public in 1991. Okay. Uh, Now, any GSM handset with SIM or subscriber identity module card can be used in country that uses this standard. Every SIM card has a unique identification number that is called SIM number. It has memory to store application and data like phone numbers, processors to carry out its function, and software to send and receive messages. GSM technology uses TDMA or time division multiple access to support up to 8 calls simultaneously. It also uses encryption to make the data more secure. The frequency used by international standard is 900 MHz to 1800 MHz. However, GSM phones used in USA uses 1900 MHz frequency and hence are not compatible with the international system. Now, what are the how this global system or GSM works? So basically, we have a center or a simple satellite. One person sends the information which is directed to the your centralized relay stations, and then this center resends your information to the other client. So this is the simple working or architecture of global system for mobile communication. Now, next is some of the important points related to GSM. First is global system for mobile. Every country uses it, and so most of the cases, if you go out of the country, then also it will work because it is accepted worldwide. In 1982, it was generated, but it was launched publicly in 1991, and outside the country, it was mm, published in 1993. And the important point that you should be noticing is this with this technology, we can have voice as well as data communication simultaneously, or you can simply say SMS and MMS are the features which are offered by GSM, which is not available in 1G generation. So GSM is a second generation or 2G technique. First of all, it uses a circuit switching, then it switched to packet switching, and then later on GPRS also included or implemented in GSM, right? And GPRS, when we have a GSM plus GPRS, we call that generation as 2.5G. Okay. Now, another thing, GSM is only possible because of SIM. Okay, and SIM can be exchanged within the phone. There are the phones which uses CDMA where you cannot change the SIM card, but in GSM we can change the SIM card. Most of the cases in India we have almost 90 to 99% of such kind of a mobile where SIM can be changed, and such mobiles are called GSM mobiles. And another is it is spread all over the world. 70% people uses the variety of mobile are available, and the last one is good voice quality. Okay, so this is what we have in GSM. Let's move to another technology that is called wireless local loop. Here what is going on is, first of all, we have a station. Okay, now when suppose we cannot stretch a wire to our home, what we do, we install a antenna. Now, so antenna to antenna there is a wireless communication, and then this antenna gives signal to our various devices, so it will reduce the cost of installation of a wire, and secondly it gives you some sort of freeness. Okay, so let us read the text. It is a wireless local telephone service that can be provided in homes or offices. The subscriber cannot connect to their local exchange instead of the central exchange wirelessly. Using wireless link eliminates last mile or first mile construction of a network connection, thereby reducing cost and setup time. As we have said, we don't have to stretch a cable from your ISP to the home. You can simply have a wireless connection, so it will reduce the cost. The data is transferred over very short range. It is more secure than wired network. And then we have wireless local loop system consists of a user handset and a base station. The base station is connected to the central exchange as well as an antenna. Okay, so base station we have a antenna which is connected to your station, main station or ISP, and then this antenna gives you the connection or extends the connection. The antenna transmits to and receives call from user through terrestrial microwave lines. Each base station can support multiple handsets depending upon its capacity. Okay, so this is all about wireless local loop. Now some points: reduce maintenance cost, reduce operating cost, available in rural as well as urban areas, and second, it supports audio, fax and internet services. Okay, so these are some of the important points you have to notice with wireless local loop. Now coming to our last topic of the day, that is GPRS, or it is considered as 2.5G. GPRS stands for General Packet Radio Services. It is a packet-based wireless communication technology that charges user based on volume of a data they send rather than the time duration for which they are using the services. This is possible because GPRS sends data over the network in packets. You know what are packets? These are the piece of information or small pieces of information, and it throughput depends on network traffic. A traffic increases, service quality may go down due to congestion. Hence, it is logical to charge the user as per data volume transmitted. Nowadays, we people are very comfortable of using GPRS. GPRS is a mobile communication protocol and used by second generation as well as third generation of mobile telephony. It pledges a speed of 56 kbps to 114 kbps. However, the actual speed may vary depending upon the network. So this is all what we have in GPRS, and now you can simply see the diagram. We have the station, right? GPRS, or you can say receiver and transmitter, which sends these signals to all the mobiles and back to the server or internet. Okay, that's all for today. Hope you have understood the topic. Bye bye.